Hello and welcome to No Format Required Festive Movie Reviews with me, Mike. Oh boy, this one. I feel like I've said that for the last few, but this one. So, one of my favourite films of all time. Well, no, that's a lie. Completely another lie. Not one of my favourite films of all time. One of my favourite Christmas films of all time is Jingle All the Way, the classic with Arnie and Sinbad. Just absolutely love it. It's just fun. Yeah, it's an enjoyable watch. It's one of the Arnie comedies that works, in my opinion. I know it's not the best film in the world. It's just a nice, enjoyable Christmas classic. So I thought for this one, I would review Jingle All the Way 2. Yep, there's a sequel. I didn't know there was a sequel. I discovered it on Disney Plus earlier today, and I was like, I don't want to watch this, but I feel I need to. And I did it for you. I did it for you guys, the listeners, so you don't have to. However, I have to say, even though this film is absolute garbage, I didn't mind it. I actually didn't mind it, and I was invested. It stars Larry the Cable Guy, and quick question, I don't know anything about Larry the Cable Guy in the slightest, but why does he insist, apart from in Cars, on being called Larry in all of his films? I googled it. He's called Larry in every TV and film appearance, even when he's not playing Larry the Cable Guy. His real name's not even Larry. But for some reason, his characters are always called Larry. Does he just not know or not respond to any other names? He gets confused? I genuinely don't know. It's a genuine question. That confused me. But yeah, Jingle All the Way follows the similar sort of format about a dad who's trying to get his daughter the Harrison toy doll, which is a doll that learns up to 300 words. So like it says, hello, what's your name? And if you respond to, my name's Michael, we go, oh, hello, Michael. That's all they really show of it doing. Sorry, excuse me. And they don't actually show it doing any more speaking other than, hello, what's your name? Oh, hello. Which is quite funny, actually, that it knows over 300 words, or can learn up to 300 words, should I say. But yes, so watch that. So that's what happens. So he's trying to do this, but he's competing against the new stepfather to his daughter, who has got loads of money, in charge of this big box company. I don't understand what the box company is, but he's in charge of that. And like he brought a 50-foot Christmas tree for the town, and this guy is now going around buying every single Harrison doll so that Larry can't buy it. But that also means the whole of the town can't get one either, because it's just being brought out. There was one attempt of a joke, that seemed like a joke. Well, it was a joke. It was the only one I got. All the others were, okay, I get that's meant to be a joke, but I don't understand it. But the only joke that made me go, all right, I'll give him that one, was when Larry gets into some flocking, which is, I think it's called flocking, where like a Christmas tree is just covered in snow, and Larry accidentally gets into it. And then as he's walking away, he's obviously covered in all this snow, so it looks like just covered in white. And then he goes, did anyone get that pigeon's license plate number? That was the only joke that I recognised as a joke. Wasn't funny, I completely agree. Was not funny, but I recognised it as a joke. But yeah, this film's ending is the only thing that makes up for it. It was actually quite a sincere and nice ending to quite a rubbish film. So because of that, it actually went up a little bit in my review. Before that, I'd say I was probably getting a 2 or a 3, but now it bumped up to a 5. So yeah, Jingle All the Way 2. Not going to recommend it to anyone, but considering I'd probably give Jingle All the Way 1 a 6 out of 10, and I'm giving Jingle All the Way 2 a 5 out of 10, not that bad. Not that bad at all. Could have been a far worse experience, and I could have wanted to gouge my eyes out at any point. That's what I was expecting to happen, but actually, yeah, I was quite invested and I wanted to know how it was going to end. So yeah, Jingle All the Way 2. Yeah, go, what? No, don't watch it. There's plenty of other good Christmas films out there. But if you do end up somehow watching it, it's not as bad as it could have been. Alright, I'll see you guys next week. And remember to like, subscribe, give us a review, and tell your friends. See you next week. Or tomorrow. Yeah, come do them daily. See you tomorrow. Bye.